Hey, what's going on, home business entrepreneurs, marketers, network marketers? And we're going to talk about the difference of these four programs and what I'm doing to market in 2026 and how you can run with me in 2026 and build a huge team with me where we actually make residual income. And I'm going to show you how I combine all of these programs to actually help myself make residual income, and I'm going to show you how you can build a network marketing team using HBA and how we go ahead and use these programs to actually create a tree that creates fruit and income for us. So I didn't want to. I was going to make like a pyramid and put like HBA at the top, but I thought it would be much better to do like a tree. And so like HBA is like the root in the trunk of our business, and it's what creates the residuals. So HBA is the core, residual, and the most support. Technically, Simple Freedom Warriors has the most support working with me personally because I build your funnels and stuff. Um, but HBA is the core root of how I build all my programs because I use HBA to build Simple Freedom Warriors. I use HBA to build my funnel for Quicksilver. I use HBA to build a funnel right now for Empower Tribe. Okay. So these are the four programs that I use, and HBA is the core of all of them. Okay. Now, you also make $128 per month in residuals in HBA. So you don't want to really have something else be the core of your business. Like there's a reason why this is HBA and not like uh, cl- um, Quicksilver or Live Good, right? So you want this trunk in the middle of your business to be the tools, right? You want to focus on selling the picks and shovels to the gold miners, right? Sell the funnel builders, the autoresponders, the training, and the traffic to the network marketers trying to get rich in their garbage MLM plans, right? That's the core of how to get rich is sell the tools to the gold miners. Okay, HBA is the core tool, and you can in autoresponder connected into there, and we use this to be able to build our residuals. Okay, so I put residuals down here for the roots. So this pays your bills, and this is going to be the foundation of every single team that you build. And also, when you bring other people into your programs, you can use HBA as a core training center. Okay. So that's what HBA is. Now, I built my system, Simple Freedom Warriors, on top of HBA, and my system is a blogging system. So I basically built an Empower network, like the old Empower network, but it's just not residual commissions and it's not pass up commissions. Okay, so I actually have my own company called Simple Freedom Warriors that's built on HBA, and I actually give you a blog. It's 27 bucks a month for the blog, and you can clone my blog and rank in Google. So actually, I've actually recreated Empower Network actually a year ago. Simple Freedom Warriors is a year old. So if you want a blogging system, you want a blogging platform that ranks in Google, Simple Freedom Warriors is the king, right? So that's why Simple Freedom Warriors is up here with a star. Okay, but not everyone wants to blog, so I understand that. Like, not everyone wants to blog. Maybe you just want to do solo ads and some videos in Facebook. So HBA is the core. Simple Freedom Warriors is built on HBA. We use System.io as our blog for $27 a month, and I rank on the first page of Google using System.io and Simple Freedom Warriors. Okay. And then, so that's how I blog. And so, if you want to blog and actually market multiple companies, rank for multiple companies, we teach you that in Simple Freedom Warriors. So Simple Freedom Warriors, my company, for $7 one time, up to $500 one time, no monthly fees, we teach you how to blog and do the old Empower Network style. Okay. So I've actually am the one that has recreated the old Empower Network. Okay. And actually, my blogging system is better because you can clone my blog and customize it, right? Remember, like you couldn't customize it back in the day. So if you want a ranking blog that's just as authoritative, it ranks in hours. My blog ranks in hours after I post. That's Simple Freedom Warriors. And that's what I do every day to become internet famous, to become internet rich, is blog. And that's what I've started to do, okay, and create content. So that's my company. My program is actually like an old Empower network system that we all want in a blogging system. Um, However, we run our blog on System.io. Okay. So I teach you how to have your own blog rather than a multi-site blog. And so it's actually much better because you can customize it. And then HBA is our core. Okay, so our core where System.io, or let's see, so like I use SFW and blogging on System.io, but System.io is not a great training platform. It's not a great community. It's a great software to kind of do some things, but it's not a good core. It's not a good support, right? It's not good for residuals, right? So we use System.io in Simple Freedom Warriors for direct pay and to use our blog. So Simple Freedom Warriors is powerful for direct pay, but we use HBA rather than System.io for our funnels, for our pages, and for our systems. Okay, so that's what we do for blogging. That's why HBA is important. Quicksilver is the MLM that we're going to run with in 2026. Okay. So, Quicksilver, out of all these MLMs, Quicksilver is actually precious metals. So, we've got a core team inside of Quicksilver already that is doing very well. So, shout out to Russ and Donald, and shout out to Daniel, shout out to Siam. Okay, so we've got leaders on our team in Quicksilver already, and I'm not just saying that. I'm choosing to now build this because I have leaders on my team. It would be stupid for me to not work with Russ, right? I'm like, I want to work with Russ. I'm like, no, I want to work. Like, you guys think you want to work with me? I'm like, I want to work with you. So I'm so grateful to work with Russ. I'm so grateful to work with Donald. I'm so grateful to work with Daniel. I'm so grateful to work with David. I'm so grateful to work with everyone in the team. So I'm like, oh, really? Oh, you guys want to? Oh, well, let's fucking go. Right? You guys want to do something? Let's go. So I'm not expecting you guys to just build my team. I'm going to come in and we're going to start building heavily. And also, our team is ranked on Google. I made a video earlier today where my team, I showed you guys, we have 5 out of 10 spots on the first page of Google for Quicksilver, and it's an MLM. And I'm going to teach you how to do this. Okay, so that's the Quicksilver. Also, it's asset stacking. So we need to start stacking assets, gold, silver, Bitcoin, and so that's a great way to start. Okay, and then Empower Tribe is high level MLM training. So this is where Empower Tribe is going to help me, Russ, Donald, and our team level up our team for Quicksilver. So we're going to use Empower Tribe training to next level our Quicksilver team. We're going to use HBA to build residual income and build a funnel for our Quicksilver team so that way we get conversions. Okay. Now, if you want to blog, if you want to get direct pay, that's Simple Freedom Warriors. I'm kind of just focusing more on this because not everyone wants to blog. But if you want the old Empower Network, you want the old Empower Network blog, you want something like that, that's Simple Freedom Warriors. That's my company. Okay. It's $300 for my blogging course and $27 a month for System.io for your blog. You want to do the old Empower Network? The old one, Simple Freedom Warriors. That's my company, and that's built on HBA. Okay, so how do we make money with all this together? Okay, so how does this make money? So what we do, excuse me. So what we do is I promote HBA as my main program, But you can choose which one you want to promote. Here's how it works. We use HBA as the core fundamental funnel builder and trunk of our business. Now, from here, we're building residuals, and from here, we can go ahead and create more income streams like SFW, Empower Tribe, and Quicksilver. So what we do is we pick one program to market, okay, whichever one you want. I'm going to be marketing HBA, Quicksilver, Simple Freedom Warriors, and making some videos about Empower Tribe. Empower Tribe's not quite ready to just go full blown, everyone jump in now. It's not quite ready. Okay, so let's give Dave some time to make some more videos and get that thing built out. So it's not quite ready to go from here to here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm being honest with you guys. I'm letting you guys know my focus and how I'm navigating these programs. Okay, I'm not just putting Dave Wood up at the top and being like, okay, only Dave Wood now. That's not what I'm doing. Okay. Now, if he made an old Empower network, then I'd be like, fuck yeah, it's only Dave now. But it's not quite at that level. So we got to be realistic. Okay. And we got to be honest. Okay. If something's not quite ready to go full blown, we got to let them know. Right. So we got to be honest. Okay. And so I'm going to be focused on, here's another thing. So when you bring people into Quicksilver, let's say you focus on marketing Quicksilver, okay? So you make $1 per month per coin in Quicksilver. You make $40 on the challenge box. Here, let me show you. Okay, ready? So let me grab a silver. Okay. So you make $1 a month on a silver coin, right? And you make $40 when someone buys the challenge package. Okay. I don't want to flip it. I don't want to flip it up because the coins will fall. So, anyways, and this holds 40 coins, I believe. It's got two rungs or two layers of where you can put coins. So here it is right here. Okay. And then here is the first sheet right here. Okay. So that's what you make 40 bucks on. That's the ultimate package. It's like 200 bucks. You make 40 bucks on it. And then you also make a $10 commission when your team member sells one. Okay, so it's like a 2-level MLM. And you also it's also binary, so you make money on the deeper levels of volume. So with Quicksilver, when people come in, you're not just making $1 a month a coin because we also have HBA. So here's how it works. When let's say you're promoting a main MLM company, we're just going to use Quicksilver as an example. You make $1 a month on a coin, every coin someone buys or on the subscription. So now when someone joins Quicksilver through you and you have an HBA funnel built, which is my funnel, your team is going to want to join Quicksilver and have HBA funnel builder because they want that funnel. Whatever someone joins through is what they want to market. So don't market the company system. Make your own little extra thing so they want to buy it. Oh, huh. Sell the picks and shovels to the gold miners. Right. So we make a little bit of money here, but we can increase the residual income from $1 a month per coin to $128 a month extra. So when people join HBA, you're going to be adding additional income. So the realistic number is you make an extra $20 a month when someone grabs the funnel builder. So let's say someone grabs the 1 coin a month. So now you're making 21 bucks a month rather than $1 a month, right? So that's what's cool, is we use HBA to increase these MLMs' income. Does that make sense? So now we're making 20 times more money than what we normally would for the same customer. Now, if someone upgrades the premium in HBA, you're making $128 per month plus the $1 per month coin, $129 a month. Plus, if they grab AWeber, right, when they set up their funnel, they're going to need AWeber. That's an extra $9 a month. So now you're making $130 $139, $138 a month, right? And then let's say that they buy Voomly and some traffic, you're basically making $150 a month per person. So when we build Quicksilver together as a team, we're not just making the MLM money. 70 to 80% of the people that join are going to want the HBA funnel builder and want the same funnel that you got them to join through. And so that's going to increase your income by 20 times. 20 times than normal, right? So that's what's really cool. And then also it can increase by 129 times because someone can be premium in HBA. So that's how that makes you more money, right? Why promote an MLM only? Don't you want to make money on the funnel builder, the autoresponder, the traffic, the training, right? Don't you want to make money on that too? On what people need with their MLM? That's what we do. So now also Simple Freedom Warriors is built on HBA. So as you market HBA, you can just market this as well. Everyone that's in HBA is already in SFW technically. I just don't tell you guys. So everyone that's in HBA can technically market SFW and get directly paid 50% commissions directly. So the moment you have HBA, you've already got SFW. You don't have the products, but you can make direct commissions 50% on it. So once you have this, you have this. So now we're just using Empower Tribe as extra training, seeing how that goes, seeing what happens with that. And I'm very excited about it as well. Okay. But these are the 4 core programs, the 4 income streams that I'm building. This is my company that I blog on and I market every week. And then this is the core of my income, what pays me residually, what pays my bills every month, and what allows me to not have a job, and what allows me to build other programs from HBA. So now I'm going to pick an MLM. Okay, I don't want to do any of these other MLMs. Okay, no, I want to do Quicksilver. I want to stack silver and help you make free silver. Okay, and what's really cool about Quicksilver is it's a $10 per month business. You guys, I don't know if I should say this, but it's in your benefit, not mine. You guys know that you guys don't even have to buy silver every month in Quicksilver to be in and make money? Like, you guys realize that you guys don't have to buy a coin a month if you don't want to? You can just pay the $9.97 and have a silver business and then go market it and make money. Quicksilver is only $9.97 to have a silver business and go start talking about fucking silver. Okay. So it's like, guys, what else are you gonna be doing? So, hey, let me go to the chat real quick. Hey, Bill, how you doing? Yo, Justin Temple, blogging 101. Boom, and then he says, I dumped System.io. Hold up, there is another contender. Ari says, hey, what's up, Justin? Awesome. So yeah, I use System.io for the blog, and it works great. And so System.io is a fantastic program. I think that a lot of these leaders should probably start building a program on System.io because System.io is the only system that has the functionalities that it does. And so, like, if you wanted to make another Empower network like I did with SFW, you build it on a System.io. It's really easy. It's really easy. So I like System.io. I don't use it as a main thing. It's not like good training products. It's not a good community. Like, there's some things missing on it. It's like a really great tool. It's like a Swiss Army knife, but it's like a Swiss Army knife that don't talk. you know. So anyways, but yeah, so these are the 4 programs I'm running with, and I did not listen to. I've listened to half your messages, Bill. Um, so I need to listen to the rest of your messages. But anyways, I know you were talking to me about something, and so let me just. I know what you were talking about, so I'll get back to you. And but yeah, so these are the main programs. Now, Simple Freedom Warriors over time is actually going to end up being the company that is better than like all of these. Okay, because Simple Freedom Warriors is the original Empower Network blogging system that ranks. It's just not a multi-purpose site. It's just one that you can clone from me. And so this company is actually going to grow into one of the most powerful companies because as I grow, as I blog, I'm going to be blogging and dominating the first page of Google, and like my company is going to my company is blogging and reinforcing the company. It's exactly what Empower Network did. Exactly. So this company is going to be the number one eventually. So, anyways, I don't know, maybe I hope so. But anyways, so HBA is where you build your residuals, and Quicksilver is the assets. Okay. Now, also, Simple Freedom Warriors is the best training and coaching and mentorship ever because I build your funnels and systems for you. Ari says, "Hey Ari, I see your question. Question between Quicksilver and iCoin Pro, which of those do you think is a better comp plan as of right now?" I think I recall you mentioned iCoin Pro changed there or something. So do you think Quicksilver is a better right now? So great question, Ari. So da, 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 da. I would say I would say that the Quicksilver compensation plan is definitely way better than the iCoin Pro compensation plan because so when you have iCoin Pro and Quicksilver, you make $1 a month per person in the comp plan, basically, like for one silver coin and stuff. But with Quicksilver, you can make more because, for example, with iCoin Pro, you can't buy 10 iCoin Pro subscriptions, but you can buy 10 silver coins on a subscription. So now you're making $10 a month in Quicksilver rather than the dollar a month that you're limited to in iCoin Pro. So the big difference between the comp plan of iCoin Pro and Quicksilver is the iCoin Pro has no upsells, no way to make additional money, and you're just locked in at $1 per. iCoin Pro is only the fast start and $1 a month. That's it. That's all it fucking is. That's it. Now, if your team builds and blah blah blah, you make the whole live good bullshit. Now, Quicksilver, you make $1 a coin on a subscription, yes, but you can also earn on the challenge package $40. So you got the challenge package makes $40. You also make on your second level. So when one of my team members sells a challenge package, I make $10. I got a blog post about it. So you make $10 when one of my team sells this. Okay. So now so there's a lot more money to be made because there's more products. There's more would you like fries with that? But in a good way. Okay. iClean Pro, I mean, I don't want I don't want to talk too bad about that company, but it's a good company, but like the sales process is terrible. It sells a $40 per month membership, but they don't sell the $10 per month tool, the software at the same time. And the $10 per month software in iCoin Pro is not commissionable. So the only thing in iCoin Pro that you can make money on, to answer Ari's question in the best way, is the $40 per month subscription, which is $30 up front and $1 a month. That's it. So with Quicksilver, you make the $40 up front, the $1 a month, and you make money in the store. You make money when people sell the challenge packages, and you make money on your volume. Now in iCoin Pro, you also make money as the matrix fills in, but no one really does that. So um, now here's another good thing about Quicksilver is that people do buy silver. People do buy gold and silver. Okay. With other MLMs, no one cares about the products, right? You go look at the top live good people's income when they screenshot it. They make like $30,000 in a diamond pool. They make like $5,000 in their own production, and then they make like $6 in retail sales. No one buys the products, right? Even out of the biggest few guys, you look at their retail check, it's nothing. And so the cool thing about Quicksilver is you actually do make money when people buy stuff in the store. And so people buy more products than usual because they want to stack silver. It's a valuable product, not something that's garbage. So that's a good question, Ari. You'll definitely make more in the Quicksilver comp plan building that. Keep in mind, it's an MLM. You're not going to be making, $500 commissions. That's why we combine it with HBA. So now we can actually make, the $400 FLA commissions, 128 per month HBA residuals as we build our Quicksilver team. Now, iCoin Pro is a great company. It's a great product. It's great for what it is. But if you're going to ask me about the comp plan, don't ever market the iCoin Pro comp plan. It's not worth it. Okay. And so it's a great training. I've been able to learn day trading in iCoin Pro. But as far as building a team there, not worth it. Just master iCoin Pro. So here's what you want here. Okay, you want to use iCoin Pro? Okay, ready? I use iCoin Pro every day. You want to talk about it? Okay. So you want to know how to use this? Okay, ready? You ready? When you make an FLA sale, $400 in HBA, you go to Coinbase and you pick a coin. Okay, just whichever one you want, just one of the major ones. You just pick a coin and you wait for the three dip. You wait for the strategy. Okay, so you learn the strategy, and then when you make your residual income in HBA, now you have residual income to keep putting into trades at no leverage. Now you're stacking another. So iCoin Pro stacks crypto assets, and so we can use iCoin Pro. iCoin Pro is always part of the strategy, but Ari asked me about the compensation plan. I don't like the compensation plan, so I stopped promoting it. So, but I use iCoin Pro every day. And what I use it for is when I make commissions in HBA, Simple Freedom Warriors, High Ticket Lifestyle. We use Coinbase in the iCoin Pro strategy to day trade our commissions at no leverage. So we're stacking crypto assets. And if the market goes back up, it goes cha-ching, 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 and it sells off because we already set our crypto to sell. So I use iCoin Pro every day. Okay, it's always part of the programs that I'm in. So good question, Ari. But I'm not really trying to bring iCoin Pro into it because it's more of a outside skill, which is day trading, and not everyone wants to day trade. But yeah, if you're going to ask me about the comp plan between those two, Quicksilver is definitely better. Now you can get way more rich in iCoin Pro using the day trading strategy, right? You can get way richer using the iCoin Pro training, okay, on its own, no MLM. So there's huge benefits on each one. Mastering crypto is much more lucrative and easier in some ways. But the comp plan in iCoin Pro is not that great. So if you're going to ask me about that, I would say Quicksilver would be the better comp plan. So thanks. I appreciate you, Ari. Thanks for asking that question. I believe, and then Ari says, I believe SFW will eventually grow into a huge program like Empower Network. Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate you. That means a lot to me. And yeah, I think about that sometimes, and I'm like, man, if like SF, like as I keep blogging, and I know I can only get a blog post done a day, maybe 5 blog posts a week, but as I keep going, my company is just going to keep ranking for these other companies that you guys market. And it's just going to be that SFW owns about 10% of all the traffic out there. So there will be, like, I was thinking today, like, what if I got to the point where I can upgrade it? Would I make it a credit card processing system? Would I make it, able to be more marketed? Would I have a developer, hire a developer to do some things? Would I hire a developer to keep it direct pay, but also develop things out? Or how would so there's some big visions that I've got with SFW. I'm very excited about it ever since I got my blog back up and running. It's just been a huge fire to keep blogging. And but yeah, I wanted to create a new Empower network, and the only difference between Simple Freedom Warriors and the old Empower network is you're going to make your own blog, but it's like 2 seconds to make your own blog. It's not like a WordPress system-wide site, and we are direct pay, and you make direct pay commissions. We don't have any pass ups either. So we're like a simpler version of Empower Network. We're just as powerful in some ways. So yeah, I don't see anyone else trying to do anything. Oh, hey, there is. I know someone that's making a blogging system. Oh, it's not Dave. It's not Dave. I don't know what he's doing as far as blogging, but I know someone that's making a blogging system. And it's not anyone that in here. So there's some things coming out, guys. There's some things coming out. 2026 is going to be awesome. So focus on content creation, focus on your brand, focus on your skill sets, because as AI keeps rolling out, you're not going to want to use AI. You're going to want to build your brand and make sure that people know who you are. Because in the world of AI, where no one knows, let me get your comment off of there. All right, I mean to show light you all the time, or spotlight you. Anyways, so as these programs keep coming out, you're going to need to be the one that's trusted. Okay, so let me just take my face off and show you my robot parts right here. I'm just kidding. What if I was like beep boop beep bop boop boop and just start showing my robot parts? Go ahead and buy now, stack silver, and join now. I am Justin Clone. I am Justin Clone. Buy now. Just fucking with you guys. So, anyways, that's how this works. If you have any questions, let me know. But and now here's another thing. What if you're brand new? Okay. What if you're brand new? This seems like a lot, right? Okay. Start with HBA. That's it. That's it. Don't start with SFW. Don't start with Quicksilver. Don't start with Empower Track. If you're brand new and you're like, Justin, I'm ready to just put it all down and start listening to you, but I don't have a little bit of money for all the tools. Okay, fine. Just do HBA. That's it. And build your income to where you've got 5, 10, 15 premium members in HBA. Now you're running a traffic rotator, and now you got a badass team. So build your core badass team in HBA with premiums. Then you can go ahead and start, MLM, right? And then also you're going to be bringing your team from here to here. Okay. So that's what's cool as well. And but yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for asking, Ari. And just trying to think if there's anything else about this. Oh, there might be more programs that come out in 2026. How do we market those? Well, the way that so how do you market multiple programs? Oh, blog. That's why I blog. That's one reason why I'm blogging now is because multiple programs, but also you just rank. You just rank. So you guys realize that there's people that'll make websites for like selling computers, and then they make another website for selling yarn, and then they make another website for selling parts. You don't have to like you can do all sorts of things. All you got to do is rank, and people find what they're trying to buy from you. So just rank videos about SFW, and they'll join for you or join with you, even if you're marketing Quicksilver. It doesn't matter. See, all these leaders are fake. They keep jumping from program to program, but they don't do SEO, they don't do content creation, they don't do anything that matters. How come I keep making money in Quicksilver and HBA and SFW and multiple programs, even though I don't even market some of them sometimes. I haven't marketed Quicksilver in like a year and a half, and my team is exploding. I've got massive leaders on my team, and I'm like, I just need to focus on this for a little bit now. How am I able to do that? Because I'm ranking. They're all autopilot income streams. People go to Google and they search for this and they find me and they buy. It doesn't matter what other programs I'm in. It doesn't matter what church I go to. It doesn't matter what country I live in. They're looking to buy this. They just want to know someone's there on the other side. No one cares how many programs you're marketing. You guys don't know what you're doing. This is why you guys can't build any fucking income streams. Because you guys can't build one and you're too scared to do anything with anything else. You're too scared to talk about how bad a company is because you're going to try to make $1 with it. And you're too scared to do anything with anything because you don't want to be successful because you're on Section 8 government assistance. You can't be successful or else you'll lose your assistance. It's like, you guys need to wake up. Okay, this is the way. When you join a new program, okay, I get people calling me, and here's in what was it, Larry yesterday? I think Larry I talked to. So how like when you join a new program, what do? HBA. HBA. That's what you do. You do a capture page, right? To a bridge page, to the offer. That's what you do. Every time you join a program, you make a capture page and a bridge page. But Justin, it's already got a capture page. I don't give a fuck. You're stupid. You listen to me. This is what you do. Okay? I'm telling you what to do. I'm not asking you what to do. I'm telling you what to do. And then you have an autoresponder that collects emails, and the emails go back to your bridge page, not the sales page. No. Your mentor taught you wrong. You don't have a mentor. This is where you go. Okay. Why? Why? Because it builds trust. Why do people trust me? Because I send them to a video of me. And I could send them to a video of me literally ranting and raving and screaming and like they're just someone's gonna like me. Someone's gonna trust me. It doesn't matter whether I'm white or black or Mexican or Asian or long hair, short hair. It doesn't matter if I shave off an eyebrow. It doesn't matter if I got a beard or not. Someone's going to like me. Someone's going to like you. You are a likable person. You are a good person. And your dream matters. And people do relate with you more than you could ever imagine. More than you could ever imagine. Everyone's struggling. Everyone has the same story. I got back into home business in 2020 because inflation and I couldn't afford groceries. So I was looking for a new way to create an additional income so me and my family don't have to worry about the elites of the world taking us down. That's when I found Paul Hutch, Paul, Mike and Paul, or Justin Temple, whoever. Everyone's got the same fucking story now. Everyone. Ever since 2020, everyone can say the same story, and you guys don't have to craft some fake ass story no more. Remember back in the day when we had to like pretend we had struggles? Remember back in the day we had to be like, gosh, like I gotta pretend like my kids annoy the shit out of me, or I gotta pretend like my 10-minute commute to work is horrible. Like when house prices are $70,000 a house. Ah, like you guys remember back in the day we had to like fucking pretend we had struggles because the economy was doing good and we're the number one superpower. We had to like pretend we had struggles back in the day. Now, everyone's gone lockdown. Everyone's grocery prices are expensive. Everyone's rent's higher. Everyone's dollar's not worth as much. Everyone has the same problems now. Everyone relates with you now. You are everyone. Everyone is you. You're the same. Everyone can relate with you now. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So, okay, let me give you an example. Okay, let me give you an example. Back in the day when I was 15 years old, 15, 16, 17, 18, I had to pretend that I had some sort of struggles. And it was so hard for me to tell a story because I was in high school. I had no struggles. I had no problems. No one was picking on me. No one cared about me. I was all by myself. I had a few friends. No problems, no struggles. Right? So as you grow, as time goes on, you have more struggles and more things to talk about. But what's really cool is no matter what your choice of life is, everyone has gone through the dome, right? Lockdown, like in The Simpsons, right? We all went through it. So that can be everyone's story, right? And then you can just add in a little bit of you, right? Oh, I'm doing it for my family, want to create a family legacy, stack gold and silver so that I can leave something for my kids, right? Blah, 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 blah. Right? For me, I don't have kids. So I'm going to be like, I'm doing it to be on the beaches of the world and conquer and take over everything. Ah, who's with me? Right? So that's like, so you can kind of like same struggle. Everyone went through the same struggle. So everyone's got the same story or can use the same story. Not that everyone should, but you can use it as a good baseline. Remember when it was hard to figure out what your baseline story was? Not anymore. 2020. Everyone's sucking ass in 2020. So start there. Start there. So I'm just training you guys a little bit. How to create your story, where you can create your story, where you can think about creating your story, where your story is relatable to everyone else in the world so that you don't have to try so hard. Okay? You don't have to try so hard. Because when I was in high school trying to market, I was trying to relate with 40, 50, 60-year-old network marketers. Like, are you kidding me? Oh, you live with your mom. You're 16 years old in high school living with your mom trying to relate with people that have been through war and like 6 divorces and losing kids or stuff. It's like I couldn't relate with people, right? So, and still today, I don't have kids. I don't have a wife. I don't have a dog. I don't have the things you guys have. So how have I been able to relate with you guys? The struggles of the world, the evils, the powers, the elites, the hero's story. Not that I'm someone that's just like you. I'm someone that's been through the same things you've been through. There's a difference. Okay, so I hope that helps you create your story. Okay, so for example, okay, so first of all, how do you create your story? So when you start your story, you start with the headline. So whatever your capture page headline is, so for example, let's say our capture page headline is like for Quicksilver. So I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna grab a silver coin. If you can grab a silver coin, be good. So here's how you craft your story around like the average pains that people have had. So you can say, all right. So, hey, what's going on, my friend? Justin Temple here, and you're here because you want to learn the number one way to stack free silver and be able to build lasting wealth for you and your family for generations to come, right? Well, before I share with you how to start stacking free silver just like this, 1 ounce silver coins, I just want to let you know I'm a real person. I actually, in 2020, got back into home based business because I was struggling at my job. I actually had a relationship and I needed to make more money because the grocery prices increased. I couldn't afford the way of life anymore. My rent increased. I remember one day my landlord knocked on my door with my girlfriend. I'm just fabricating a story so you guys have an example. But I remember my landlord knocked on my door one day with my girlfriend laying in the bed, and they're like, yeah, rent's increased. And I didn't have the rent. So I needed a way to create more income. And so I went online and searched for ways to make money online. And I tried a few things and I was overpromised and underdelivered. Right? That's a universal pain. I was overpromised, underdelivered on these programs. And honestly, I just started to kind of give up and think that the only way to make money was to trade my time for dollars and have a job. And one day after work, I was so beat, I was exhausted, and I didn't I don't even think I said hi to my girlfriend when I walked through the door. I just went boom right on the bed. And I laid there for a few minutes and just long day at work that day. But then I got a notification on my phone and ding, and just something told me inside, go ahead and look at that message real quick. Just look at that message, just real quick. You don't have to open it up. Just go and check it out. Look at it. And it was an email that said that all these gurus had been lying to me, and that they were taking me down a path of me having to spend more money with them to not get anywhere. And so I checked out this email, and this guy was explaining how and why these gurus do this and how to avoid it. And I was like, and I was a little skeptical because I'd already bought in a lot of programs, already overpromised stuff, right? And but I it was only $7 to check out this program. It was only $7, right? And so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna decide to take action, pull up my card, and buy right now. And I decided to actually go through the training. And what happened is now I've got this website that tells my story. You opted in with your name and email just a few minutes ago, right? So now I've got this funnel explaining my story. And guess what? I, I might be sleeping right now. I might be sleeping right now because you're watching my story on my funnel that's explaining and doing all of the hard work for me. And it's going to do all the hard work for you too. I might be going to the bathroom right now while you're watching this bridge video, right? So that's how powerful this system is. I might be watching my kids, spending time with my family while you're watching this bridge video. So this is the power of what you're going to learn on the other side and our team, because our team's going to help you. I'm so grateful to find this team and in this system, because before I was struggling to get traffic leads and sales, and now I'm getting endless leads, and now you're watching me. It's working. So go ahead and click that big button down below. Check out the mentor on the next page. You can introduce them to me. So go ahead and check out Justin on the next page. Go ahead and check out Paul on the next page. Go ahead and check out Dave on the next page. Go ahead and check out the simple system on the next page if there's no like actual name that you can get to. So go ahead and check out Paul on the next page, and he's going to explain to you blah blah blah. So that's what you do. So go ahead and click the big button below, and this 3-step system will explain exactly how you can start stacking silver for free. That's a bridge video. I didn't even prepare. I just used the same fucking problems everybody has. Everyone. Now, I made up that story about the landlord thing. I've never had my like rent increase and couldn't afford it and stuff. But like, you could just come up with some sort of little thing that happened to you, right? Or you could talk about how you joined a program and that was your pain, right? And you could be like, I remember joining this program, and then you could go into it, right? Go into it like the owner said this and blah blah blah, and then I ended up getting commissions and making my first sale, but then the owner changed everything and I wasn't able to get my commissions. Edward Edward called. Guys, you guys call me and tell me these things like Edward is not is waiting for commissions because the owner is screwing everyone in the company, right? So you guys tell me this stuff. So I know what you guys go through. And I also go through it too. But anyways, that's how these programs work together. There's some training in there, how to tell your story. So if you didn't hear that, make sure to go back a little bit. And so anyways, that's real marketing. And so what you're going to do is you're going to rank videos that go to a bridge video, your funnel, right? So you're going to rank videos that go to a capture page that go to a bridge story, like I just made up on the spot. And then all of your emails go back to your story. That's it. That's all you got to do. But see, here's the problem is no one tells you to do videos. And no. You're not scared to do videos. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You guys are ready to start a fucking OnlyFans. You guys are not scared to make videos. You guys will promote scams. You guys will promote scammers. You guys will sell your soul for 25 cents a month. You guys ain't afraid to make videos. No one's telling you you have to fucking make videos. That's what's going on. No one's telling you that faceless is fucking trash. No one's telling you that AI is worthless in losing trust. No one's telling you to take out your phone and never brush your hair and don't put on any clothes. No one's telling you this. Just take out your phone and go, are you looking for a Quicksilver Wealth Accelerated video? In this video, I want to share with you why I love silver. Guys, you don't have to do guys, just go make videos. You guys ain't afraid to make videos. You guys ain't afraid. No, you're not. Just go outside. Okay, so but the problem is no one's telling you you have to make videos. And then you're like, oh, okay, well, I'll just cater to my feelings and insecurities and never get anywhere because this person wants to scam me out of money. That's what's going on in this industry. Okay, you have to make videos, and if you don't make videos, you're fucked. Okay, so that's the reality. Okay, so anyways, these programs are how we do it, and you want to make videos so that you rank your videos and get automated traffic to your capture page. That's how I make money. And so you guys are struggling on Facebook to post all the time. I don't think about what to post on Facebook. The furthest I think about what to post on Facebook is like, what can I post on Facebook to make everyone really fucking angry right now? That's the extent of how I think about to post on Facebook. What can I post on Facebook to make everyone comment and angry right now? That's about it. Other than that, I'm posting blog posts and videos and keyword content. You guys know I don't give a fuck about what you think about me on Facebook. You guys know that. You guys know. I'm about to smoke a bowl right now and I don't care. So like, this is how it works. And these leaders are not going to teach you to go make videos. Okay? They're not going to teach you to make videos. Why? Because the moment that all these leaders tell you to make videos, you control the traffic. You control the traffic. The moment you start doing videos, SEO, blogging is the moment that the Grifters cannot just tell you to join another program. The moment you learn how to build one thing is the moment you make money. The moment you make money, you're not going to really grift anymore. Now, you can add more systems and stuff, but the reason it's like doctors. It's like doctors in cancer. Why do doctors never cure anything? Because there's more money in treating the symptom than there is the cure. Why do network marketers never teach anything? Because there's more money in treating the looky-loos and tire kickers and the feelings than there is telling you you're a fucking loser and you need to get your ass off of the toilet and stop shoving food down your fat fucking throat and make videos. The reason you're fat as fuck is because you don't do attraction marketing for 6 to 8 hours a day. You want to know how I'm skinny? You want to know how I'm skinny? Because I don't eat until I fucking work. I work all day thinking of shit, doing something, rather than eating, rather than talking to girls, rather than drinking liquor. I smoke weed, but you got to have some fun. You got to have something that you do. I play video games and smoke some weed. But these leaders don't want to teach you anything because the moment they do, you have the power. Well, guess what? I'm going to be the only one that teaches you guys how to have the power. You are He-Man. You are the master of the universe. So when someone teaches you how to be the master of the universe, what is that person then? Oh, an aeon? A legacy? I don't know. An entity? I don't know. Like, what would I become if I just made a bunch of warriors and leaders? I don't know. So anyways, that's what we're doing here, guys. And we're also ranking on Google. So let me show you if I can pull it up. I'm gonna be a little close. So like Quicksilver Wealth Accelerated. So you can go to Google and I'll show you in just a second. So why do you want to join us? Why do you only want to join us? Here, let me show you. Ready? Share my screen. I'll get to the chat in just a second. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so how do you know if someone's going to dominate MLM? Okay, ready? So here we go. This is our team. Okay, so I am Russ's sponsor. So Russ is on my team. Donald is on Russ's team. So Russ and Donald dominate the first page of Google videos right here. Okay, and they're on my team. So good job, guys. And then we've got Russ right here with another video. Okay. And then we've got me with my blog post right here. Little old me. Okay. Not trying to show off. Okay. And just messing around. Obviously, I'm going to try to do my best and beat all of you guys. But anyways, you can see that we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rankings on the first page of Google for the company review. Okay. Do you want to work with the big dogs? Do you want to work with the big dogs that are literally, guys, it doesn't matter whether we even buy traffic or not. All of us are going to be building a Quicksilver team because it's just a company that gets traffic and is growing. And we're ranked on Google for the first page. 5 out of 10 spots. Our team is going to grow, period. Even if nobody ever talks about Quicksilver ever again. Because we got 5 out of 10 spots on the first page of Google. And then we're going to get serious about it and fucking blow this thing out of the water. So we're not only are we ranked on Google, proving we're the fucking badass team, but now that we are ranked on Google, that we do have leaders on our team, now it's just go harder. Don't let it automate. Just go harder with it. right? So go way harder with it. So that's what we're gonna do. Let me get to the chat real quick. So I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Hey Russ, thank you so much. Let's go. Fire, fire. Thank you so much. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm trying to explain all the things I can, give you guys a little more training and stuff. Hope you enjoyed that bridge video example and whatnot. But doing videos, and Russ does videos too, and Russ's team does videos. Okay, and we all do live. Don't we all do live streams? What if we all just live streamed at the same time? What if I thought about this too. I'm like, okay, MLM back in the day was kind of like difficult, but now, what if me, Russ, David, Donald, and a few more people, Mark, right? What if? Oh, congratulations, Mark, just joined today. Um, so what if we all just went live individually? And we just flooded the internet and flooded our audience, the pool of MLM people, of all of us individually just going live, and we're all talking about Quicksilver, and then we all get together at the end of the week, and we all get together for a presentation, and we all just do like a hour presentation, just talking, having fun, and it would be like a leadership presentation, not like me running my company only doing the presentation. No, no, no. The Quicksilver presentation every week with our team would be like, I tell my story for 3 minutes, Russ tells his story for 3 minutes, David tells his story for 3 minutes, Donald tells his story for 3 minutes, and then we get into like some gold news and a little bit of marketing training for a few minutes, and then we talk about Quicksilver and the comp plan and how you can make money with it and what we do to make money with it. So like yeah, I think that we can have a great team and build a lot with Quicksilver and HBA. And then also I want to do like silver giveaways, right? So like, once we get up to like stacking 10 coins a month, why not just why not just give away a coin, right? Why not just give away 2 coins a month or 3 coins a month? That's what we can do. And also we can pool it together. Like what if me, Russ, David, Donald, Siam, Mark, our team, what if we all build our income up to where we're affording the 10 coins per month, right? No matter where the market is, right? Boom. So, and then what if all of us just like said every month, one of those 10 coins we just give away. Every leader just gives away 1 to 10 coins, and then we pull it together, and all of a sudden, someone's winning like 20 coins, right? It's only 1 coin for us, for a leader, but if we pull it together and we got 20 leaders, and then each one's given a coin into the pool, someone can win 20 coins. That's fucking awesome. It's not a big expense on us leaders. So like I want to do stuff like that. And I want to do real big things. I want to do real big things with this, and so I'm really excited about this 2026 year. Okay, we're going to focus on HBA as our core. Okay, residuals, and that's going to be our traffic rotator. So if anyone wants to be in Quicksilver and have a traffic rotator and get traffic from your sponsor, you're going to want to be HBA Premium. Okay, so we can use HBA Premium to fuel residual commissions or MLM commissions, whichever one you want, or whichever one your team member wants you to do in the rotator. So, yeah, that's about it. Anyways, have a great day, guys. I'm gonna go make some. What time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna go start some breakfast. I woke up at like 5:30 noon, so I don't eat till like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. I wake up at like 4 or 5 in the morning, and I don't eat till like 2 in the afternoon. That's like fasting, I guess, whatever you want to call it. Anyways,